Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. This is Makeup on a Budget. I am your host, Her Purple Majesty. Here is where I do trending and cosplay makeup using affordable products. Happy June, everybody. If y'all know why, June is Pride Month and other awarenesses out there as well. But I like to celebrate Pride only because, like I said, I have a mom that was a part of that community, and she's no longer here. So when June comes, I just like to, represent her in memory and things like that. But with that being said, I said we, but it's only me, got a great treat for today's makeup look that we're gonna do today. So if y'all don't know me, I graduated, like everybody say, from YouTube University and TikTok University. Okay. With that being said, I like to watch makeup videos and things and stuff like that. Now, this is a trend that came out a while ago, maybe like 2022 or something like that. Now, don't quote me on it. But basically, it was Skittles picks my makeup. If y'all don't know about TikTok, they have these new filters out where basically the filters pick your makeup. You click on the filter and it will randomly, pick something, and basically the makeup artist will duplicate what the filter picked out for them as a makeup look. So that's what we're gonna do with these Skittles. Only thing, like I said, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna randomly just, I'm open up the bag, dig my hand in, pick a color, and that's what we're gonna go with. Okay. I wrote down a few places that I want to put the makeup, the colors on, and that's how we go. Like I said, we only got an hour here, so I can't really do a whole full face. So but if you would like, go to TikTok and look that up. Skittles pick my makeup, and you see some people really do a full face. But like I said, we only got a certain amount of time here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started. Like I said, we only got an hour here. So now I'm gonna open up my Skittles. You know, shake them up. Like I said, I'm not gonna look. And the first color is orange. So orange is going to be for our eyebrows. Okay. Pick another color. We're gonna pick two colors for our eyeshadow. Hopefully they're two different colors. Okay. I have yellow and red for our eyeshadow. See what we're gonna get for our eyeliner. I have purple eyeliner. And for our this and then we got green for the lips. Okay? That's how we're going to do that. Okay? So first we're going to start with these brows. As you see, I do not have my purple brows on today because, like I said, I'm going to switch up. Maybe I'll put a little bit of purple on it because, that is me. Cannot go without a tiny bit of purple. So what we're going to do is, instead of using my eyebrow pencil that I usually use. I'm gonna use everything is gonna be eyeshadow on for today. Well, not everything, but yeah, mostly everything. So I'm gonna take my LA Colors concealer in the color Fair that I purchased at a Dollar Tree. Okay, you already know. Also, too, y'all can get this concealer, LA Color concealer, at Dollar General for $1. If you don't have the Dollar Tree near you, and basically, I'm just gonna put it on my eyebrow. Okay. The reason being that I'm doing this because, like I said, I am using eyeshadow on my eyebrow. So for the eyeshadow, just like how we put it on our lid, for it to pop, you have to put a base. So for the colors to pop on the brow, I have to color in my lids. Make them a little thick, because when you conceal them and shape them, you know, you want to make sure that you have enough brow on. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into. We're gonna use the Over the Rainbow palette by Beauty Glaze. You order this off of Amazon. It's around $10. Okay. First, I'm gonna go in with a purple color in the beginning of my brow. Because, like I said, I am purple, and this is what I do. Hello, hello, welcome. So I'll take my angle brush and I'll dip into my purple color eyeshadow first. Just a little bit of it in the front of my brow. Like I said, we already picked the Skittles, and it's gonna be orange. So I'm just gonna, like I said, just a little bit, not a lot, of the purple in the front of the brow. Just a good amount, so that we can blend it in with the orange color. Okay. Take my concealer brush here and pat in this concealer here because it is still wet on this eye here. When your concealer is wet, pat it dry a little bit because you do not want to put product on a wet concealer. As you can see, it's not sticking because it's wet on this one. So this is why I had to pat it dry, and then I'm going to try to apply the eyeshadow on it. Let's see. Now you're able to get that product on the eye. Well, technically this is my brow, not my eye, but yes. Even when you're doing your eyes, it's the same thing. Okay. Okay. So now I added this purple here. I'll go back to darken it a little bit if I, need to. I'm just gonna go into this with this orange brush here. I'm going to the orange eyeshadow shade. got that orange right on top of this eyeshadow. Okay, right on top of this base here. Now I know everything look a little choppy right now, but that's okay. Like I said, just keep patting that eyeshadow on top of that base until you know, not seeing the whiteness of the color. Okay. Also make sure you pat a little over that purple so it can give a blend, and then you just take that purple again and go over it. Basically, this is how you do an ombre. Go back and forth with your brushes, okay, until it gives that blend color that you want. Okay, like I said, we're gonna continue patting in this orange color on the top of this concealer here. Okay. Pat, 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 pat. Like I said, you're gonna pat until you cover that white concealer that you have cover your brow. Okay. Just like that. And same thing like I did on this brow, I'm gonna do on my left brow. I'm gonna go in some more with the purple and pat over the orange just a little bit, like I said, just to give that ombre effect going on with the brow. Okay. So now that the colors are down that I want on my brow, now I'm gonna take my caramel color concealer. This is one shade lighter than my skin tone, and I'm gonna put it at the bottom part of my eyebrow. Okay, you want to use a color that's one shade lighter than your skin tone for your eyebrow bone basically to pop, as well as on your lid you're gonna use a shade lighter like white or a fair color like a light pink color on your lid so that your eyeshadows can pop. Okay. Now this concealer that I am using, this is a HG Flawless Concealer O Studio. I purchased off of Shop Miss A website. If you guys don't know what Shop Miss A is, Shop Miss A is a website that sells cosmetic products for $1. There are things on there that is more than $1, but most of the things you can find is for $1. Okay. So I'm gonna slowly, because I'm just gonna go trace my bottom brow line here. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Of course, you want to take your time when you're doing this. Like I said, we are on a time limit here. But with that being said, welcome everybody. If you are now tuning in, this is Makeup on a Budget. I am your host, Her Purple Majesty. Here is where I do trending and cosplay makeup using affordable products. And today's look is based on TikTok. Skittles picked my makeup. Okay. I picked out some colors at the beginning of the show, and each color is assigned to a feature on the face. Okay. Like I said, first color was picked was orange, and that's why we have the orange eyebrows here, and that we are working on right now. Now, what I did on this side, I'll do on my other side here. Like I said, when it comes to this makeup stuff, take your time. There's no rush. Okay. You do what's comfortable and stuff for you. Now that I have this concealer down, I'm going to take my concealer brush. This concealer brush here that I am using, this is a Wet n Wild concealer brush that I purchased from Dollar Tree. These are $1.25. Like I said, Wet n Wild brushes are a wonderful, wonderful brush company, especially for affordable. If you do not find it at Dollar Tree, you can also find Wet n Wild brushes at Dollar General and also at Five Below. But I think if you go to Five Below, they're more than the dollar or whatnot. Also, like I said, Shop Miss A's, they have brushes as well that are very good as well. You can buy them singly or you can buy them as in a group. If you buy them as a group, I think the group price is about like $10 or whatnot, which is a good deal or whatnot. But yes, make sure you, like I said, when it comes to brushes, make sure you are buying good brushes, quality brushes, only because of the hairs that the brushes are made from. When it comes to cheap brushes, the hairs tend to fall out when you wash them, and that's not what you want. Okay, so make sure you invest in some good brushes. Okay. Now what I'm doing here is I am bringing this product that I put on my eye, bringing it down to my lid. Now this is gonna be like a lid color. Okay. I'm gonna take a sponge or a beauty blender, whatever you like, you like to use. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna press and just pat it onto this product that I put down on my lid. Reason being, I didn't do it with my brows, which I should have. But like I said, you do not want to put eyeshadow down on wet product. It's not going to stick. And then just like I said, I showed you guys, it took a minute for me to get that purple and things down on my brow the way that it's supposed to be put down. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my foundation. And the foundation that I am using, this is the number 43 in this brand is the Cream Shop foundation. the liquid foundation here. I purchased this at a Dollar Tree. This was a hidden gem. Um, so I know I haven't seen it anymore. So it was like a one-time shot thing going on. But yes, I just take a little swab of it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take another angle brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this foundation now. Now, you know, you have a choice. You can use your foundation, or you can use an actual concealer that's the same color as your foundation. It's, you know, your preference. But basically what I like to do is use this now on the top part of my brow, so that if I was to do a full face of makeup, you know, I won't have a halo on the top part of my brow. Okay? It'll be an easy, flawless blend. Okay? And now this is what's going to help me shape my brow. Okay? If I want to make them smaller, but not bigger. Okay? And just like that. Okay? You cannot make your eyebrow bigger. You can make it smaller. That's the reason being of overdrawing your eyebrows, so that you can make them smaller. If you were to make them smaller and you needed more brow, you know, to see it, you wouldn't be able to if you put your concealer down. What you would end up having to do is take a makeup wipe and start all over. Okay? Because basically, once you put your concealer down, that's where it's gonna stay and where it needs, needs to go. So this is why I kind of overdraw my brow, so that, you know, with the concealer, I can make the eyebrow smaller, you know, to the size that I want it to be. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. You know, what I do on one side, you have to do on the other side here. So. Just like that. Okay. Now, of course, um, as a melanin skin person, I have, which is called like a red undertone. So, as you can see, when I put that foundation right here, if you could really see it that much, um, it gave it like a brownish colored tint color. That's because of, you know, the undertones that you have in your skin. You know, like I said, I have red, and you know that if you know your color wheel, you know that red and yellow makes orange. So this is why on this end it gave like a light colored tone thing going on here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over that again with some more, so I make sure I know I can see where. Then now what I'm gonna do here is just take my brush here, and like I said, any excess foundation, just brush it up towards my skin, so that, like I said, when I want to add any more full foundation on my face, it's an easy blend out going on here. Okay, just like that. And basically, I'll just take my beauty blender and, add it in to my skin. Just like that. Okay, just like that. Now, brows are done. Now we're gonna go back to um, our lids. Like I said, I put the foundation down. I mean concealer down on my eyes. We picked two colors. The two colors that we picked was red and yellow. What I want to do is I think I want to do yellow at the top and red at the bottom, only because um, it's easier to blend a lighter color into a darker color than a darker color into a lighter color. Okay, so I'm going to find me a brush here. Right here. And, okay, we already know all brushes that's used for this look, they are Wet n Wild brushes. And I'm going to go into a yellow color. And I'm going to pat it right here in the top part of my lid. Okay, just going to pat it in. Now, like I said, yellow is a light color. As we see, I did use a brown colored concealer here on my lid. So of course this yellow isn't going to pop brightly. If if I were to use a white base. Okay? That's fine. It's okay. What I'm going to end up doing for it to pop and give more color is I'm going to go in with another different shade of yellow. Okay? Which is more of we have a darker tone, which has like a little bit of orange tone into it. Once I place down this yellow here. Okay? But if you are now tuning in, welcome, welcome everybody to Makeup on a Budget. I'm your girl, Purple Majesty. Here is where I do trending and cosplay makeup using affordable product. And today's look is Skittles picked my makeup. Okay? So we are now at the eyes, and the color that was picked for my eyes, I picked two colors, and they were yellow and red. So we are just patting on this yellow color here. Now I'm going to go into a little darker yellow. It's in between the lemon colored yellow, if you know, and this is more of like the color that I'm using now is giving more of, instead of a lemon, of a banana. Okay? Only because, like I said, you want to let that yellow pop. So now you see the difference. How this looks dull, and now this right here is good. Is you've seen it more. That's it. Okay. I have to go into another shade of yellow because I use a dark colored concealer. Okay. That's how you can also, you know, let your colors pop when you put them down. Okay. Go to the next shade over. But like I said, if you don't, like I said, if you put down the yellow shade, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just pat, pat, pat this color in. Okay. So now we have that color patted in. Now I'm gonna go and back with my fair colored concealer and put some of this on my lid so that I can put down my red color. Okay. When I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other side. Okay. Take my concealer brush, blend it down, pat it down into my lid a bit to where I want it to be. Now this looks like a cut crease, but it isn't a cut crease only because I like to be precise on the cut crease. You know, more sharp and take my time on the cut crease. So this is, like I said, it's just, you know. Also, like I said, I like to bring the eyeshadow up over the cut crease line so that you can see it, especially depending on the type of lashes and things that you put on. Like I like to put on big lashes. So if I was to let it just be just right there at the on that little part of my lid with the big lash, you're not gonna see that red color. Okay. So okay. Just like that. Now the same thing I did before. I'm gonna take my sponge here and I'm just gonna pat onto that foundation here. Now, the sponge is not going to remove, with you tapping it, it's not going to remove the product. What it's doing is absorbing the wetness in the product so that you can place down your eyeshadow, okay? So don't think like, oh my God, I'm pressing down on this and it's taking away the product. No. What it is, all it's doing is taking away the water, the moisture in the product so that you can place down your eyeshadow. Okay? Because you know, can't put eyeshadow down on wet products. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with another brush. Okay. And I'm gonna dig into a red color. Okay. I'm gonna pat that red right onto the lid. Right on top of this color this eyeshadow base that I put down here. Okay, concealer. Just like that. Okay. now I'm going to use some water activated paint for my eyeliner on here. The color that we picked was purple, so I'm gonna go and use my purple water activated liner. These water activated liner I got from off of Amazon. Okay, they were $10. You get 6 little pods, which have 2 colors each in them. Okay, like I said, just use water. So I'm gonna use a angle brush here with some water, and I'm just gonna rub it onto this purple color here. I'm gonna use a darker purple this time, and not the light purple. And get it, nice and wet, activated. And we're going to use that. And I'm gonna try to make it like a nice decent size wing so that it could be seen. Just like that. Okay. Now what I did on one time, I do the other. Now of course for this purple to pop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow and go right on top of this paint that I used for it so that it could be seen. Okay. Only because also, like I said, your color wheel, red and blue makes purple, so of course it's kind of clashing with one another. So of course I kind of probably should have did a lighter purple, but only because Skittles aren't a light purple is why I picked the dark purple here. So, and technically this is not really, it's not giving purple too much. It's kind of giving a fuchsia color than a purple. So that same angle brush I use, I'm going to dig into a darker shade of purple. Okay. Just like that. Hey, hey, hey! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, we're gonna fix this red that I put down. I am good. I'm gonna go into another palette for this red just to brighten it up so that it don't seem like it's clashing so much with the purple. How you been? We're gonna go into the color board palette. I'm great. Over here pregnant. But I'm good. Yep. So like I said, I'm gonna go into this color book palette by Beauty Glaze. And I'm going into this darker red color called Chili. Thank you. Yeah, I'm having a girl. I had a gender reveal and everything um, last week on here. Okay, I'm gonna tap that color right up in here just to brighten up that red color. Okay, see now you can see the red a bit more. Ooh, it's pointy. Yep, sure is. Got my two. Don't need no more. Ooh, it's pointy. Okay, so now you can see the red at the top. Right. You gonna put the Skittles? Mm-mm. Okay, so now the last color that was picked in the Skittles was green. So now that means we're gonna go and walk around here with a green lip. Okay, good people. But before we get that green lip going, I am going to put some lashes on. You know, clean up all this fallout and things that's on my face, and then we're gonna get to the lip. Okay. But if you are now tuning in, welcome, welcome to Makeup on a Budget. I am your host, Her Purple Madison. Here is where I do trending and cosplay makeup using affordable products. And yes, today's look was based on Skittles picking my makeup. I basically blind bagged myself, which basically is I took a bag of Skittles, shook them up without looking, picked the color, and you know, for each area of my face. Okay, so that's where we at so far. Okay, so I'm gonna take a baby wipe. You can also use makeup removers, wipes. It's up to you. I like baby wipes only because you get more for your buck. Okay, like I said, this is makeup on a budget. Like, why sit and spend $1 at Dollar Tree for some makeup wipes when you only get 30? And you can get more in your baby wipe, and they do the same thing. You know, think smarter, not harder. Okay. So like I said, I'm just gonna wipe off all this excess stuff here that I got going on.
No sign from the dream tree.
Okay. So if you missed so far what was going on, like I said, Skittles, orange was for the brows. I picked out two colors for my eyes, which were yellow and red, and then I had blind bag picked purple for the eyeliner. So this is why you see all these colors going on here. Okay, and like I said, I got green for the lips. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so now like I said, I'm gonna put some lashes on. Not sure if I want to do a big lash or should I do a small lash? Hmm. I don't know. Go big or go home. So we're gonna do a big lash. All right, to put on my lash, I use lash adhesive, but right now I am using hair glue. I do not recommend hair glue because yeah, if you're not taking them off properly, yeah, you will pull off your lash, your natural lash. Okay, so this is why I do not recommend hair glue. Yes, it's strong, it holds the lash on, all that good stuff and whatnot, but it's technically not for your lashes. Hair glue is for hair. Now, they do have hair glue that comes in like the same tube bottle that says, lash glue on it. So maybe you can invest in that if you like. But when I'm not using the hair glue, I do use a eyeshadow glue clear. Okay. All right. So I got a little bit of glue on the lash. I look down into my mirror and kind of put my lash on diagonally. Like I said, this is a strip lash, so this is like a 1, 2, 3 process with the lash on. Okay. Okay, just like that. Once you get the hang of putting on lashes, like I said, as you can see, the second lash is 1, 2, 3. Just pop it on, boom. Like I said, just keep practicing when it comes to. I tell people all the time, practice with strip lashes first before you start trying to get into the individuals and all that stuff. Get that down pat first, okay? So that's that there. Now because I have these big old lashes on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into that purple that I had, and I'm gonna put it underneath my waterline so that you can see it, so that you know it didn't like disappear because of the lash. You know what I'm saying? Because you see everything else but that. Because like I said, I have on these big lashes. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of it right here under the waterline. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And now I'm gonna go and do green. Now for this green color, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna use some concealer. I do own a green lipstick, but right now at the moment I'm not going to look for it. Only because, like I said, time limit, and I should have. Well, I couldn't have pre-picked out my colors. Cause I feel like that would have been cheating. Okay. Just like that. I'm just gonna go in with my green brush here. And go in with this light green color. And alright. Gonna copy the eyeshadow. Just like that. Okay. And ta-da! This is the look. Skittles picked my makeup. Happy Pride Month to all you guys that celebrate Pride. And even if you don't, you know. Um, Thank you for tuning in to Makeup on a Budget. Basically, this whole month I will be trying to do, Pride rainbow inspired makeup looks for this month. Um, Make sure y'all tune in on tomorrow, Wednesday, um, one mic with my number one. I am the co-host for that show. We are in season 20. This is duet episode tomorrow. sure y'all tune in back in on next Tuesday. Like I said, I don't know, maybe I'll pick up another candy again, because you know there's a whole bunch of rainbow type of candy stuff. So maybe I might do another candy, or maybe we'll just come up and wing it with another a rainbow look. I'm not sure, but like I said, you have to tune in to see. You know, I can't give you all the tea. You have to tune in. Y'all already know, if you need help with anything makeup related, you can hit me up on Instagram. My link is in the bio. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you missed anything of today's look, it will be up and posted so that you can rewatch and check that out. Um, yeah, um, that is basically it for tonight. Um, yeah, I'm over here with pregnancy brain right now, so please excuse me. But that's basically it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the look. I enjoyed doing it. It was fun. Something different, you know, than the usual that I always do, you know. So like I said, tune in next week and see what I come up with or do.